Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Top Celebrity People.
Today we will show you Al Pacino lifestyle, biography and more things in this video. I hope you will like this video. Alfredo James Pacino is an American actor and filmmaker. In a career spanning over 5 decades, he has received many awards and nominations, including an Academy Award, 2 Tony Awards, and 2 Primetime Emmy Awards. He is one of the few performers to have received the triple crown of acting. If you love this video to the end, then don't forget subscribe our channel and press the bell button for more updates. Al Pacino biography. Real name, Alfredo James Pacino. Nickname, Al, Sonny. Occupation, actor, filmmaker. Claim to fame, Michael Corleone in The Godfather film series, 1972 to 1990. Years active, 1967 present. Ethnicity, white, he has Italian ancestry on both his parents' side. Zodiac signs, Taurus. Date of birth, April 25, 1940, age 80 years. Place of birth, East Harlem, New York, United States. Nationality, American. Religion, agnostic. Education. Al Pacino went to the Herman Ritter Jr. High School. He later got enrolled at the High School of Performing Arts. To hone his acting skills, he joined the Herbert Berghoff Studio, HB Studio. Net worth, $120 million. Manager, Al Pacino is represented by the United Talent Agency. Brand endorsements, Al Pacino has done endorsement work for the following brands: Jeep Grand Cherokee, voiceover, 2012, Sky Broadband, voiceover, 2013, Dunkin' Donuts, Vittoria Coffee, 2010, The One Campaign, 2005, Children's Aid Society, voiceover, 2013. Al Pacino physical stats. Body tips, average. Height, 5 feet 7 in or 170 centimeters. Weight, 72 kilograms or 159 pounds. Body measurements, chest 43 in or 109 centimeters, arms biceps 14 in or 35.5 centimeters, waist 38 in or 96.5 centimeters. Eye color, hazel. Hair color, dark brown, natural, but has streaks of white due to advancing age. Distinctive features, short height, formidable personality, deep and rich voice. Al Pacino professional debut. First film, he made his theatrical debut in the comedy drama movie, Me, Natalie, in 1969, playing the role of Tony. First TV show. In 1968, Pacino made his first TV show appearance in the Deadly Circle of Violence episode of crime drama TV series, NYPD. He played the character of John James. Al Pacino family details. Father, Salvador Pacino, insurance salesman and restaurateur. Mother, Rose Pacino, died in 1962. Siblings, Gisette Pacino, older sister, teacher. Paula Pacino, older sister. Roberta Pacino, older sister. Desiree Pacino, younger sister. Al Pacino favorite things. Play, Hamlet. Actress, Julie Christie. Films, The Tree of Wooden Clogs, 1978. Singin' in the Rain, 1952. Actor, Charles Laughton. Al Pacino girlfriend name. Veruschka von Lendorf. Al Pacino reportedly had a short-term affair with the German model and actress Veruschka von Lendorf in the past. Jill Clayburgh. Al Pacino got into a relationship with American actress Jill Clayburgh in the late 60s. It was reported that he had moved in to live with her in the start of the 70s. Tuesday Weld, 1972, Pacino decided to dump Clayburgh because he had fallen in love with the American actress Tuesday Weld. Martha Keller. According to reports, Pacino started going out with Swiss actress Martha Keller in the late 70s. Kathleen Quinlan, 1979 to 1981. After the end of his affair with Martha, Pacino started dating actress Kathleen Quinlan. This relationship would last for about 2 years as well. Diane Keaton, 1971 to 1991. Pacino started his volatile and on-again, off-again relationship with actress Diane Keaton in the start of the 70s. Jan Tarrant. Al had a brief affair with acting coach Jan Tarrant in the late 80s. In 1989, she gave birth to their daughter, Julie Marie. Lyndall Hobbs. Al Pacino is reported to have dated Australian director Lyndall Hobbs for quite some time. Their affair was interrupted by his fling with actress Penelope Ann Miller. Penelope Ann Miller. Pacino started going out with actress Penelope Ann Miller after having grown very close to her during the shooting of his iconic movie, Carlito's Way. Beverly D'Angelo, 1996 to 2003. Al first met actress Beverly D'Angelo on a flight from Los Angeles to New York City. Lucila Sola. Al Pacino first met Argentinian actress Lucila Sola in 2005 at a dinner party. At that time, they both were dating other people. Al Pacino. Unknown facts. He worked alongside his former acting coach Lee Strasberg in The Godfather Part 2. Lee was cast in the lead-negative role of Hyman Roth. His maternal grandparents had migrated to the US from the Italian town of Corleone. His character in The Godfather traced his lineage back to the same town. Although he struggled with academics, he was still voted as the most likely to succeed in junior high due to his extraordinary skills. When he was 22 years old, his mother committed suicide. She had been struggling with depression. Within a year, his maternal grandfather passed away as well. He has often considered that period of time his first audition for the role of Michael Corleone in The Godfather was terrible as he was hungover and didn't know his lines. He had to do the screen test 3 times for the role, and most of them were simple. When he was eventually offered the role of Michael Corleone, he almost had to refuse it as he had signed a contract with MGM for an adaptation of Jimmy Breslin's book, and they weren't prepared to release him. When the acclaimed playwright and director Israel Horovitz went on to plead Pacino's case with movie producers, they told him that they would only release him on the condition that he must find an equally talented actor of Italian origin for them. He then led them to Robert De Niro. Even after he was hired for Michael's role, the movie producers wanted to fire him. Fortunately, he had to do the Sollozzo scene, in which he kills 2 men, at that time, and his performance in the scene convinced the producers that they had found us. He had originally asked for the fee of $7 million to reprise his role in The Godfather 3. The movie director Francis Ford Coppola was so incensed that he told Pacino that the movie would open with a scene of Michael Corleone's funeral. He agreed to work for $5 million. Over the years, he has turned some huge roles such as Han Solo in Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope and Ted Kramer in Kramer vs. Kramer. He also turned down an opportunity to work in Pretty Woman, Apocalypse Now and Crimson Tide. He started smoking at the age of 9, and by the 80s, he was smoking 4 packs a day. He eventually gave up smoking in 1994 to protect his voice. At that time, he was smoking 2 packs. He went so deep in his character of a policeman in Serpico, 1973, that he once pulled over a truck driver and threatened him with arrest for exhaust pollution. He was once fired from his job as a movie theater usher for admiring himself in the mirrored wall while walking down the staircase. He has founded the production company under the title of Chow Productions. The first 2 letters CH is a tribute to his dear friend Charlie Lawton, and the suffix Al is from his own nickname. He was once employed as an usher at the iconic Carnegie Hall. He was also hired to work in the mailroom of Commentary magazine. The other miscellaneous jobs he did include being a shoe shiner, supermarket checker, office boy, furniture mover. Earlier in his career, he found it hard to find quality work as he was typecast due to his Italian name. Briefly, he thought about adopting Sonny Scott as his screen name. In 2006, the Premiere magazine listed his performance as Sonny Wurtzik in Dog Day Afternoon on the number 4 spot in the list featuring 100 greatest performances of all time. His performance in The Godfather 2 was placed on number 20 rank in the same list. While growing up, he dreamed of becoming a professional baseball player. However, he eventually fell more in love with acting. He started hard drinking at the age of 9, and by the age of 13 was using casual cannabis. But having lost 2 of his close friends to hard drugs, he never gave it a try. All his life, he has battled chronic insomnia. In February 2012, he was honored with an American National Medal of the Arts at the White House in Washington, D.C., in recognition of his services to the drama. Al Pacino House Address. Al Pacino lives in a luxurious house which is located in Palisades in New York.